Aphrodite is an ancient Greek goddess associated with love, lust, beauty, pleasure, passion, and fertility. Among the main symbols of Aphrodite are myrtles, roses, doves, sparrows, and swans. Thanks to her beauty and charms, this goddess became one of the most powerful goddesses. Neither humans nor gods could resist her. She was born from sea foam. Aphrodite was beautiful, but also jealous and very vindictive towards any woman who claimed to be more beautiful than her.
Psyche is the personification of the human soul in Greek mythology. She is depicted as a girl with butterfly wings. Her beauty aroused the jealousy of the goddess Aphrodite. She ordered her son Eros to use his arrow to make her fall in love with the most repulsive man he could find. However, Eros himself fell in love with Psyche, threw the arrow into the sea, and when Psyche fell asleep, he carried her to his palace, where he visited her night after night under the cover of darkness. However, he warned her that she would lose him forever if she tried to catch a glimpse of him even for a moment. When she once violated this prohibition, because her sisters told her that her lover was a dragon, she leaned over him while he was sleeping and looked at him with admiration, but a drop of oil fell from the lamp and woke the god, who disappeared forever. Psyche set out to find him. She was imprisoned by Aphrodite. Psyche bravely endured all the suffering and fulfilled all the tasks that Aphrodite assigned her, because Eros secretly helped her. Finally, Zeus himself took pity on her and made her immortal. Psyche married Eros.
Athena is the ancient Greek goddess of wisdom, courage, inspiration, law and justice, strategic warfare, arts, crafts, and skill. Athena guided the hero Perseus on his quest to behead Medusa. Along with Hermes, the god of travel, she appeared to Perseus after he set out on his quest and gifted him with the tools he needed to slay Medusa. Athena gave Perseus a polished shield so that he could look at Medusa's reflection rather than directly at her, thus avoiding being turned to stone. Hermes gave him an adamant scythe to sever Medusa's head. When Perseus swung his blade to sever Medusa's head, Athena guided him, allowing him to sever it cleanly with the scythe. Medusa's head then adorned Athena's aegis, a leather shield with the head of Medusa on it.
Medusa was the only mortal of the three Gorgons, the monstrous daughters of the god Phorkys, and his wife Seta. In ancient Greek mythology, she was excessively ugly, like her sisters. But not from birth. She was raped by the god Poseidon in the temple of Athena. Athena did not believe her and turned her into a monster with flashing eyes, huge teeth, brass claws, and snakes instead of hair. Anyone who looked into her eyes was turned to stone, when she was later killed by Perseus, Poseidon's children Chrysaor, and the winged horse Pegasus sprang from her neck.
Sirens are beautiful nymphs with a charming voice, but bloodthirsty and merciless. They lived on an island in the sea and lured passing sailors. Charming girls with fishtails sang songs of extraordinary beauty, complementing the melody with playing the lyre and other delicate musical instruments. Their song was so attractive that men could not resist the temptation to swim closer to the beautiful creatures. Their brains became completely foggy. They did not see anyone and nothing around them. They were pulled to the island with great force. However, on the way to the shore, the ship hit sharp, merciless rocks, underwater reefs, and broke into pieces. The entire island where the Sirens lived was strewn with the bones of former sailors and captains, the wreckage of their ships.